Hi Jetset Times, my name is Daria and I'm founder of SiLVA restaurant in London Mayfair. SiLVA is a Latin word and it means forest woodland. I didn't want to have a spoken language because I didn't want people to have thoughts that it's going to be something to do with that particular cuisine, because SiLVA is inspiration of the Southern Europe, of Mediterranean, it's various different places. So there are so many pinpoints and beautiful metaphors how we can, portray forest within the restaurant. Obviously, first thing is respect for the produce, respect for the things that we eat, where we take them from, how we source them, what's on our plate is really important for us. Of course, it goes through into the interior design of the restaurant. Every single point is touched here by nature, one way or another. Even what you see behind me, this is a handmade mural. The texture is very leafy-like. Every little detail at SiLVA is really touched by nature, I would say. A lot of ideas and inspiration I was actually gathering throughout my life experience, and I only now realized. I remember when I was about 16, my family took me to Italy. One of the first times when I've been there, we went to a restaurant in Porto Cervo in a beautiful cliff, and it was the first time when I tried lobster pasta. And I was absolutely astonished by the taste, the flavors, and I fell in love with it because, it was super simple ingredients, but the way they cooked it and because the produce was so high quality. From that moment, I've really been trying to gather these experiences of different cuisines in different countries. Throughout the years, when I wanted to open my own business and I decided to open a restaurant, I've had so many beautiful memories of these dining experiences that I just really wanted to share it with people in London, and I wanted them to come to SiLVA and feel the same way when I felt first time when I had a lobster pasta. This is coming from different places. For example, we have a couple of signature dishes on our menu. One of them is a poached egg that's beautifully deep fried with breadcrumbs, and then it sits atop of parmesan mousse with Girol mushrooms and truffle, if you wish. It's a super delicate, very flavorful dish. The inspiration came from one of the small, very good restaurants in Pietrasanta, Italy. We do have a crab raviolo. That's a single, quite good portion of crab raviolo sitting atop of spinach with lobster bisque. That's one of our signature dishes as well. We change seasonally every 3 months. We're using local ingredients and not only local ingredients. From France, from Italy, it really depends on the season and what's available. Even tomatoes come to market at different times. So it's not only local produce that we use. So we're located on Bruton Place, Mayfair. It's a lovely, charming new street. I think it's very unique in Mayfair. There are not a lot of other places like that. Well, to be honest, it wasn't a goal that we were thinking of during the first year, but it's been great. We're super grateful, and I think it's just amazing. And it really shows that not only myself views this restaurant as something special, but other people in the hospitality industry also values it. It's very, very nice. I think we really want them to feel welcomed. It's for them to explore in their own way how they want, and we're there just to support, provide the service without even asking for it. To have a clear vision, what you want to achieve, and stick to it. Because it's really easy, you have everything in your head, but once you have other people coming in, giving you ideas, which might be great, and you can also take them on board. But I think it's very important not to dilute your initial concept within that and just take it one step at a time. It gets hard, of course, but I think it's important when you have a goal in your mind to work towards that goal, but by taking little steps every day. Bye Jetset Times! See you in London!